All right, so here we are in Mandy's hive. So last week we weren't able to do a hive inspection because her hive was working on making us a new queen. So this week what we're hoping to see is that fresh eggs. Basically is what the ideal situation in the hive this week is going to be, fresh eggs, because they didn't have a queen last time we were in 2 weeks ago. They were in process of making a new one. They have glued the telescope cover on.
That's what we get for not poking at them every week.
So basically what we're hoping for is lots of building in the hive. There are lots of bees coming and going from the front, which means that there's lots of foragers out and moving today. So we're going to hope that we're going to see new eggs is what we're hoping for.
Ladies.
We expect that their feeder box will be empty. Because we couldn't get in there, and Mandy's bees they're hungry, like they eat all the time. So she's checking to make sure we don't see her queen on there.
Wow.
It's unlikely that she would be in the top box, but on the off chance that she is, we definitely don't want her getting out.
Got a lot of burr comb to take out all over.
It's not filled with honey though.
That's true, so it'll be a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Lots of bees in the top box though, wondering where the food is. We're giving them lots of new food today.
If you see this right here,
yeah, this is building new drawing comb on the side of the top box.
And it is the same way on the other side. So they're looking at filling this empty space here.
I'm happy that we don't see a lot of that space filled though. They could have built a lot more burr comb.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing what my top box looks like.
So remember that we added another brood box on top.
I have a whole bunch of people on the bottom.
Some, yeah. You can set it on the queen excluder.
Oh, you know what?
Set it like that on its side. There you go.
Because I'm going to have to scrape off burr comb off the bottom of the feeder.
Probably.
That's no probably about it.
So last time we were in here a couple of weeks ago, we did add another brood chamber because they had filled enough frames for us to be able to add one. It's important that the hive continues to grow, but that they have enough room to do so. So we have to do an inspection on our first top box. We have some expectations of what we are seeing in the hive, in my hive, but because we haven't been in Mandy's hive for 2 weeks, we don't really have an expectation of what we will be seeing. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like there's more action in the middle on the back end, so we're going to start here so we can get some room.
all right, so no drawn comb on one. So in addition to fresh eggs, this time we really want to make an effort to be able to spot Mandy's queen, because the last time we didn't see her, she was gone. So we want to be able to try to see her. No drawn comb on 4.
That's 3.
3.
They're thinking about popping some
Oh,
stuff
they're
on
working
4.
on thinking about drawing on 4. Ooh, frame 5 looks exciting. You can see her queen. No queen. Well, she wouldn't be on a...
She's not going to be up here yet.
Yeah.
All right, so on 5 here.
It's highly exciting. It can seem crazy, but so Mandy's bees are power builders. So they build. That's all they do.
So there's a little bit of going on.
Yeah, so
right
you
here.
see where it's a little bit white. So they're working on drawing this side of, what is that, 5? Okay, so what about, oh, look at that. That is beautiful. So they're working fast and furious to draw on this side. So Mandy's bees are so quiet. So they're calm. Some have their head in the cells. They're filling it up with some sugar or some honey stores. Probably wouldn't be sugar water. They're working on building their own honey because they've been out.
Little burr on the bottom.
That's what it looks like in the
Alright,
bottom
so we're
box.
actually just, we're gonna slide this one over as opposed to popping it out. We got enough room in there. Alright. So that was one side
So
of
one side of 5
5
is almost completely drawn, not 100%, but getting there. Definite growth. Just what we like to see.
This is 6.
This is 6. So on this side of 6, again, we're seeing drawn comb. I would probably, oop, we got some guys falling off. I would probably say we are looking at what, 2/3?
Yeah.
2/3 drawn. So not super deep yet. We're not seeing anything in this comb. They're filling some of the honey, some of it with honey stores for food.
Back side is 6.
Oh, backside of 6 is drawn well. So I would say this is 3/4 full. Lots of movement, lots of action in here. Honey stores is what they're filling this full of. But otherwise, great builders. God, Mandy's bees build so well. My bees are like,
This is big enough house.
yep, this is
Cool,
good.
cool.
We're good.
My kids want
This
a
is
mansion.
fine. Yeah,
The other ones, they're
yeah.
cool with
Mandy's
cottage
bees want a
living.
mansion. My bees are like, a tiny house is good. This is all we want.
Alright, so this is 7.
So 6 had comb on both sides. One side was 2/3, one side was 3/4, which is great. This is 7. So here in 7, we also see, I'd probably say this is again a little more than 3/4 drawn out. Let's see if I can see anything in these.
Well, I see
See any eggs or anything?
No.
Honey stores, okay. On this side, again, 3, I would say a little more than 3/4 drawn out. We see honey stores on this side as well. Some honey, no fresh eggs, everything is just drawn.
I'm drawing a little on the bottom.
Again, what we're going to be looking for in this hive inspection, specifically in Mandy's hive,
Signs of
is
the queen.
signs of a new queen. A mated queen is what we're looking for.
Alright, so here's 8.
8. Okay, so 8 on one side, we're going to see about a 2/3 draw of the comb. Been busy building. That's what I say, busy as a bee. And they're starting to draw on this side. So we don't, I mean, you can see where they're working on wanting to draw some comb. They're working on, like, everything that's white is where they've already placed wax.
There's 9. A lot less
Yep.
action.
Yep, a lot less action, but they're working on drawing on 9, which is great. So we're seeing where they're working on being productive, which is amazing.
I expect the same or less from 10.
Not quite as, they're working on it, but not. Perfect, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all have drawn comb on them, which is phenomenal. So our bees may have had a little extra time while they were waiting for their queen to come out. They had to get her to fly away, mate with a neighboring drone bee, and then come back. So we're hoping to see, again, fresh eggs in the bottom box. That's the goal today, is to be able to see our queen and then lay eyes on some fresh eggs. If we are unable to see fresh eggs this go around, then we're going to have to
Probably purchase a queen.
get a queen to requeen the hive, which is okay. That's something that sometimes has to be done.
It'll just look like a video from like the first 2 times that we ever did it. Alright. Top box done. Bottom box next.
So now the bottom box is going to be the box, here I can hold it, we originally started with. So we're expecting that the frames are completely drawn. This is the box we're going to be expecting to see. So they glue it together.
Yeah.
This is the box we're going to be expecting to see a lot more action in. So hopefully we see some eggs. Hopefully, I mean, we may be able to see cat brood. You know, just more drying of comb on frames.
They're getting louder. Just saying. They're not happy with poking around.
Also, there are lots of bees flying around because we took them out of their hive. Oh, look at this. Okay, so here is the bottom box. See all of the bees?
Okay. 3, 4, 9, 1, 8, 6, 7, 5, 2, 10.
I'm just looking to see what I can see. Looking to see if I can see any babies. Yep, they're fanning at the front.
They're like, come on back, ladies.
So the worker bees rule the hive. They get to decide. They get to choose. You know, what happens if they like their queen, making a new queen, things like that. The worker bees get a pick. So, it's a little... All right.
So 3.
There's
Nothing?
nothing on it still, huh?
They don't like the outside of the box. It's probably hotter.
Yeah, the outside of the box. You don't...
Oopie. 4.
Still empty. Andy and I have been waiting for a couple of weeks for this, so we're really interested to see what's happening here in the hive.
Aside from the gluing of the things, because I'm good with it not being glued together. There we go. Alright, so backside of 9, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh. Excuse me. It's a two-hand jobby. Hi, honey. Cookie.
Oh. She's just saying hi. There you go. She hopped right back in the box. So one side of 9, they're drying just a little bit, if you can see where it's white there. The other side. Oh, all honey stores. All honey.
No eggs, just honey.
Whole ton of honey. Which is great. They are going to need honey stores. So in the absence of taking care of brood, they're producing honey. Which is okay.
Alright. So that was 9. One side of 9 is completely full of honey.
I feel like your hive population is bigger. That could just be me.
Okay. Another heavy girl.
Alright, so you want to try to hold it over the hive.
I got it. Get an angle on it.
Okay.
So,
So they're working on drying this frame. What frame is this? 10?
this is 1.
1. Okay. So they have capped honey storage, which is great. Down here where there's nothing drawn, that's where they will draw comb for brood or baby bees. So there's none there. There's no babies there, no eggs, because there's not even comb for them to exist. On this side, again, we have all capped honey. All capped honey in this frame here.
Now you got to remember, there were queen cells all over the place the last time we were in here. So, haven't seen any of those just yet. But
We also haven't seen any eggs.
the best is yet to come. Okay. So here's 8. Propolis City. Oh. Alright.
Okay. So this is 8. So we have lots of capped honey. Here, let me look. I think these are, can you put down just this coach? That is all honey. So capped honey, and then they have filled these frames with honey. Oh, there's a little bit of pollen. So we're looking to see if we can see any eggs at all. It's really hard to see into the bottom of the dark comb. I don't see any eggs. I just felt a bee whiff in my hand. I'm sure that frame is
That's
heavy. 8. Did that have queen cells on it last time? You know.
We'll have to look at my notes.
Okay.
Probably. They were everywhere.
There were queen cells everywhere last time we were in here.
Alright, so they've actually built comb to glue these
Connect.
together. They're not just propolising them shut, they're actually trying to glue them shut with comb. So they're gonna be mad that I just destroyed it. Hot damn, you guys.
It's hot
It is
out here
insane.
in our veils, in our coats.
Ugh. Ugh.
And so Mandy's hive is still in the shade. Mine's in the sun
So
still.
they're gonna be
so
really mad that we're in her hive.
We'll see what's up. We'll see what happens.
Show me queen, show me some babies.
It's like the lottery. Please show me some fresh eggs. So in here we have capped honey. All right, here, put it down a little bit. Oh, those might be the end of some queen cells. Let's see. I feel like I want to use a flashlight to see in there. I don't see eggs in the bottom of these cells.
I don't either. Backside of 6.
And we don't know how long she could be or how long she would be.
She might be
here.
out mating, so I'm not gonna freak out right now.
Ooh, there's a lot of pollen in this frame. A lot of pollen. Oh, look, those are queen cells that they're cleaning out that came out. So queens have definitely emerged. Let's see. Because they're cleaning up the queen cells. So they're cleaning them up, they're refilling them, they're repurposing the cells. So the queens have definitely emerged. We just don't know their status as of. And this
That was
is
6?
this is the first time. I mean, we are new beekeepers. This is all very new to us, so we just take it in stride. We research what we need to research. We ask the experts what we need to be expecting. So again, right now we're really hoping that we see a fresh egg. One fresh egg would be
I'm looking for more than one, but we'll
right.
go
We're
with
looking
one.
for more than one, but we also can't expect to see a hive full of eggs because we don't know
How long it's been
how
since
long
she hatched, gone
since
out.
she hatched. She went out. She has to mate. She has to come back. There are a lot of bees, though. I mean, they're
Oopie.
holy cow.
7. All right.
Holy buckets. There are tons and tons of bees on this frame. 7. Okay, so 7 has capped honey. I can see where there were queen cells in 7. There's a lot of pollen. Again, we're looking for fresh eggs. Just a little bit hard to see. It's hard to see through the bees and down into those dark cells. It's hard to see the single egg.
Backside 7.
So many bees on this frame though. Oh, hold on, I thought I saw some. They're eggs.
Show me the money.
They're eggs. There's in there. Do you see them?
Yeah. The girl is crawling on my face. I think I see an egg. Here, I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me get my face right in here.
Make sure you hold it over the hive.
I'm over the hive. I think so.
Yeah. Let me look.
All right. There's my queen. Right
There's
there.
eggs.
Right there.
Where?
Right
Hold on,
there.
hold on,
Remove
hold
my
on.
hat.
I don't see her. I'm sorry.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
She's right in the middle of the frame.
middle of the frame.
Stop. Point your finger down.
I'm pointing my
Right
finger
there.
down.
Right there.
I do see her! Yay! Yay, Queenie! All
Yet
right.
to be named. All right, she's back in the hole.
Yeah.
Queen on 7.
Queen on 7. We saw our new queen, and we saw eggs, which means she's doing what she needs to be doing. She's probably super scared.
Probably pissed.
Success! Amanda, like this. Success!
All right, so we're gonna make quick work of these last couple of frames because I have seen what I have come to see.
We have seen what we've come to see. We saw some eggs. We saw the queen. We don't know how long she's been back, but we
Well, she
also
hasn't been back long.
we
If
don't
there
want
aren't
to
that
scare her.
many. Yeah, now that we screamed at her hive.
Boom.
All right. All right. On 5.
Gotta make sure she didn't go over to 5. Okay, so here they're busy. They have honey stores. There's lots of pollen. I am looking for fresh eggs, but at this point in time, we know she's there. So really, we'll be able to see more of that next time. A lot of honey stores. So they're filling up. We have a lot of honey stores.
I'm gonna guess she probably just got back. 5 is what that is.
Be
Oops, sorry,
careful.
children. I'm way away from it. Okay.
Just don't want to squish her.
I know,
because she was
baby.
on 7. There's so many bees in her hive.
Oh, yeah.
Like the hive is, Mandy's hive population, I would say, is thriving. Like it's big.
2. Okay.
Holy buckets.
Here's some more honey because you haven't seen
Lots
any
of
of that
honey.
yet.
Yeah, lots of honey. Lots of honey stores. In the absence of the queen, they still build. They still build. They'll still be producing. They'll still be building for when she comes back. But I mean, they just have to. Okay. Don't fling them around too much. Okay. Do you want to try to checkerboard a little bit? You gotta slide.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just want to.
Be careful sliding them together. Okay, so here is what's going to happen. Mandy and I are ecstatic. We saw the new queen. We saw a couple fresh eggs. It's probably an indication that she hasn't been back long, but she is back. And because we saw eggs, we know she is mated. We're going to close up the hive, get everybody fed, because they're going to be hungry. And then we will see you guys next week. And hopefully next week we'll be able to see, I got a feeling Mandy's hive here is just going to explode. And they're power builders. Like, I'm so jealous of how fast they build. So we will be doing my hive inspection here shortly, but otherwise I'm going to cut it off now so I can help Mandy get her hive closed back up. So thanks for joining us.